One day, James was playing range with shunting trucks. When the glass were blue, he puffed angrily away. Thomas was taking some trucks all the way to the stone quarry. Mavis the Diesel engine will help him soon. Peter was busy shunting trucks all the way to the quarry afterwards, and making sure everything that was keeping them right on time, without any delays. Thomas and James, who was working nearby, always shunting trucks and was shunting them to the harbor. One day, Thomas was grumbling to James. "Hurry up, bossy boiler," he huffed. "You're blocking my track." "Do it yourself," said James. Bossy, stop arguing," huffed Puss as he rushed past. Soon, Thomas and James went to get to work. James moved sulkily away to the harbor, while pleased Thomas moved on the tracks towards the coaling site. Each engine has to top the same climbs, each climb of cliff. At Thomas, this is where stone cars was being loaded to trucks, while Thomas was taken back down the harbor or to refill it. Today, however, the trouble was working. A truck was backing up, but it backed up too far. It smashed and went onto a big boulder that was just above the track Thomas was traveling upon. The driver fireman jumped killed before the accident. It was too late for Thomas's driver fireman to react. They could watch helplessly as the rock tumbled towards them. "Help!" he cried. Dylan was shocked to see what was happening. "Oh my goodness!" he cried. "Look!" A horrified Dylan watched Thomas topple off the tracks right off to the edge and crash right to the bottom. He was mortified. Mavis chugged in with her condition on her face. "Oh dear," she cried. "What's happened here?" "I'm not sure," replied Dylan. I saw the landslide and it knocked Thomas over," he said. "And now he has crashed." What are we waiting for?" replied Mavis. Let's go and see what Thomas is okay." And Dylan did. Mavis and Dylan were arrived to see Thomas had an accident. By that time, Percy and James were already there. The driver and the fireman were all cleaning Thomas out of the rubble. "Oh," moaned Thomas. "That hurts." James laughed at Thomas. "Ha! It would serve you right," he said. That made Thomas cross. Serves you," he huffed. The quarry manager telephoned the yard, and Edward soon arrived with the breakdown train. He was shocked. "Oh dear, what a mess! Is anyone all right?" he asked. Mavis was glad to see Edward. "Hey there, Edward," he said. It's a good choice that you helped us." "Were it injured," said Percy, "it wouldn't be serious. We should all get Thomas back for a while." "Well," said Edward, "it could have been worse. Let's get Thomas back on the rails." James pushed him back to the shed. "You make a funny size," huffed Thomas. "You're doing it all wrong." James just glared at Thomas, but he just kept going back to the shed. But Thomas gave no reply. It took days to repair Thomas. All the while, Thomas was still grumbling. At long last, Thomas was repaired. His driver and fireman was still not recovered, so it was time to get ready for Thomas to rave for be serviced. Soon, Thomas arrived at the quarry. The trucks were being difficult for him. "Leave us alone," they shouted at him. "Yeah, leave us alone," said another truck. "You won't leave that, you silly blue engine," giggled the trucks. Thomas tried his best, but by the time he reached back to the sheds, he arrived back to the shed late and tired. Now, because the two engines was still the same size, thus was steam into the smoke boxes. Each night when Jonas the fireman had went back to bed and was cozying warm nicely, the substitutes would not have gone home in this situation. And because Thomas came in late, James, driving fireman, had just got finished and went back home. And James was always sleeping, so he was to do something with this. Thomas had been too tired to tell them, and soon they would know. Exhausted, Thomas went to sleep. The next day, Thomas was shunting. He passed the trucks in moaning roar. The trucks had been spotted correctly as the day had been before. Suddenly, Thomas felt very tired. Luckily, he started climbing out to see what was happening. He got out and he expected them all over. "Your phone was blocked with dust," he said. Thomas soon answered. "Didn't you clean it?" he asked. His driver was asking him too. "Aren't you supposed to clean it?" "Yes," said Thomas crossly. Diesel pushed him back to his shed. "This blue tank engine will surely teach him a lesson," he yelled, and he roared away. That night, Thomas's smoke box was cleaned, but James, however, started to tease him. "Ha! That'll be served you right, Thomas," he laughed. You almost caused another accident. You really should be more reliable," he added. Thomas's cheeks turned red, and he went to sleep. The next morning, Thomas was preparing to ready for a start. "If I will start, James," he said, "that means you should be reliable." James was seized with joy as Thomas puffed happily away. Do 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 do.